So as you see, top bar is really just a simple way of laying out menus. Now let's look to see what we can do to actually style top bar a little bit. So inside site styles, you'll notice that we actually have a top bar styles swatch. So we have a swatch specific to top bar. Now, when you create this top bar swatch, you give it one class. Okay, and as this little note says, you have to make sure if you want to apply these styles to both top bar and title bar, you have to actually put the class in both locations, as I showed you earlier. So here we can add some media query stuff if you want. Not sure how useful that is, to be honest, but it's here if we need it. Then we can define the background of top bar. We can define the top and bottom padding, as well as the left and right padding of top bar, right? So that's kind of independent. Now, if you're curious why the padding is 0 for Y, let me show you. Let's add this as 16, okay? And let's go ahead and preview. If you notice when that makes top bar a lot taller, okay, it does. But if you look, the menu items don't actually stretch to the top and bottom of top bar, right? And then the sub menus kind of hover over. Now, if you want that style, that is great. But a lot of times what people want is they want the vertical padding to be 0. This way, the menus actually take the entire height of top bar. And of course, the padding X controls the padding on the very ends of top bar. So that way our logo and our menu here don't actually go all the way to the edge of the browser. Next up is our title bar styling, and that's pretty basic, right? So we have our background color, obviously, and our content color. So if we, I removed the text label and the menu label, but if we had kept that there, the content would be displaying there. Then we can control the padding around, all around the title bar. And lastly is our hamburger options. Let me go ahead and put that hamburger back. Now that we got our hamburger back, you can actually see what's kind of nice about the top bar swatch I didn't mention before is you can actually see the preview of top bar right here in edit mode, right? So we can see our title bar. If I were to change, the colors, let's say I want the title bar to be purple, we can do that. We see it right here inside the swatch, and top bar is below and title bar is on top, right? So we have a lot of flexibility there in terms of seeing the styles. So that's really nice. Now the hamburger, we can give that a custom color if we like. So let's say I give it like a light blue. Oh, that doesn't look great, but whatever. Okay, let's go back to white. All right, so we can customize the color of our hamburger, and then we can customize both the width and the height. Okay. So if you notice, as you change the width and height settings, you could try to. Oops, that doesn't look good. So maybe you want a really thick hamburger, like maybe you wanted it in the center, right? So like if we centered this, that could look nice, right? If we like deleted the menu label and centered it. There we go. Now we got like a really fat menu, right? A really fat hamburger. That could look good, right? So we have a lot of options for sizing the hamburger the way we want and defining the custom color straight inside the top bar styles.